Hi guys, welcome to my channel, and today I'm gonna play Zoroark, but in this match I got a random comfy which made my Zoroark literally unkillable even though I got killed like 2 to 3 times. In the current meta of Pokemon Unite, power is often measured by safety. But when you fuse absolute mobility with non-targetable, continuous healing, you create something entirely diabolical. Enter the Zoroark and Comfey duo, a mechanical nightmare that turns an already volatile speedster into an immortal engine of destruction. Zoroark's biggest historical flaw has always been its vulnerability to crowd control. It is a glass cannon that shatters the moment it gets locked down. Comfey completely deletes this weakness. By latching onto the illusion fox, Comfey provides a persistent shield, constant health regeneration, and movement speed buffs that transform Zoroark from an assassin hiding in the shadows into a frontline raid boss that refuses to die. Watch how effortlessly the enemy backline dissolves. Attackers like Latios, Greninja, and Allrounder Machamp also rely entirely on spacing to survive, operating under the illusion that distance equals safety. But against this combination, distance is a myth. Zoroark strings together feint attack and shadow claw, slicing through space with pixel-perfect precision. The sheer burst damage is disgusting, but what makes it truly terrifying is that any retaliation from the enemy is completely neutralized. Comfey sits untargetable, safely tucked away in its pocket, pumping infinite health into Zoroark as it dives deep behind enemy lines. Attackers are literally vaporized in a fraction of a second, deleted from the map before they can even process the threat. But a weapon is only as deadly as the targets it's aimed at, and in this match, the opponents made fatal, catastrophic errors. Instead of grouping up to layer their crowd control or retreating under the safety of their goals, they panicked. They committed the ultimate sin in Unite, trickle-feeding into a fed speedster one by one. They missed their crucial skill shots, burned their escape options too early, and completely ignored the macro state of the map. Look at this engagement right here. Instead of locking down Zoroark, they spread out their damage, hitting an immortal target while getting systematically picked apart. They played directly into the hands of a predator, turning a competitive match into an absolute slaughter. When the dust settles, the conclusion is undeniable. Running Zoroark with a pocket Comfey is borderline criminal. It forces the enemy team to play perfectly, punishing even the slightest mispositioning with instant death. If you have a duo partner who understands the mechanical limits of this game, this is the exact composition you use to break the ladder. If you enjoyed watching this masterclass in absolute domination, make sure to drop a like, hit that subscribe button, and let me know in the comments. Is this the most broken duo in Pokemon Unite history? Now guys, enjoy the gameplay, and make sure to learn something from that Zoroark gameplay.
My heart rages around like an ocean in my head, because there are so many things that I left unsaid. My heart rages around like an ocean in my head.